Somebody just Google online Brazilian visa application, and you'll see it.
Well, if we get a hold of them, hopefully you won't see it.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. We've got another. This is another review that I just pulled off of iTunes today.
Oh,
By the way, we really appreciate reviews. We'll be giving some link love to this guy. And more important than that, we just if you're getting anything good out of this podcast, please go to iTunes, create a simple and easy account, and then write a very nice review about us, and give us good advice, because here Matt gives us some good
He definitely
advice.
did. It says, these guys with some great information for anyone interested in SEO. My only complaint is that they need a new microphone. If you need any technical advice, guys, email me at matt@videomatt.com. So Matt, thanks for the shout out, or for the info. We're gonna give you some backlink love. You can visit. So if anyone needs technical advice, Matt is the expert at videomatt. matt.com. Thanks, Matt.
By the way, Matt, we had kind of recognized the issue before. Some of our podcasts, if you listen to a bunch of them, you'll notice that some of them are really, I don't know what we just call them, crappy.
Awesome.
Oh,
sorry.
The audio. You're right. The content is awesome. Just ask Matt. And the audio is apparently crappy.
Okay.
Just ask Matt. And we found out the reason when I'm setting it up so that this is broadcasting live. Actually, our process is we broadcast it live, we pull down the video and audio, we strip out the audio, and then we play it. Well, sometimes I had been neglecting. See this? I'm holding right now a very nice microphone, which is obviously not the one we're using, but we're using a twin of this microphone. And other times I forget to change to the new microphone, and we're using the microphone on the webcam.
Oh.
The microphone on the webcam, not so good.
Not so great.
The microphone that I just showed you is doing really good, so that is in fact what we're using on this particular podcast. So that is awesome. Do we have? I think we've covered everything for podcast number 55. Let me just go through my notes here. No, look good.
That's some great requests. Spyware, malware, underwear. All that good stuff.
Well, this then brings us to the end of podcast number 55. You are listening to the most popular SEO podcast on iTunes. We keep making more and more progress. We were a little bit behind on our podcast, so we're catching up. So if you're noticing that you're getting 2 a week, that's because we're getting caught up to where we're at. And if you're listening to this, it makes no sense to you.
Yeah, we're like, oh, okay, whatever.
But if you're watching this, then you understand what we're talking about, because if you watch and listen, then it all makes sense mathematically. Hey, maybe we could get Darren to do the math on that.
Yeah. And my taxes.
He's good. And actually, I haven't done my taxes. We could get him to.
Oh, then there's help.
Do you know much about U.S. taxes? I don't know. Anyway,
Smart guy, you can figure it out.
Anyway, you are listening to the most popular SEO podcast on iTunes. This is the end of podcast number 55. My name is Chris Burris.
And this is Paul Hansen.
Bye-bye for now.